March 17, 2018. Mainstream media outlets such as the New York Times suggest that Trump consultants exploited the data of millions. This article claims that models, a particular type of artificial intelligence AI algorithm that we will unpack later in this chapter, were built to predict psychological profiles of voters, and that traits such as extroversion, credulousness, and neuroticism, and interests such as militarism were predicted and then used to craft messaging to psychologically mass persuade voters to swing the 2016 election. December 19, 2019. As part of a larger effort, a New York Times investigation called The Privacy Project, investigators provocatively evoke a variety of implications of the advanced, read AI-powered society we find ourselves in. Once again, this article scares consumers with statements such as, "If you could see the full trove, you might never use your phone the same way again." July 30th, 2021. If you don't trust AI yet, you're not wrong, say Frank Pasquale and Gianclaudio Maggieri. They allude to Tesla self-driving cars that have crashed and state that even in areas where AI seems to be an unqualified good, like when using machine learning, also referred to as ML, to detect cancer, we should be worried about whether these algorithms represent all patients' racial backgrounds. September 20th, 2023. AI, specifically generative AI, regularly passes the Turing test, exhibiting intelligence that makes it, in many situations, indistinguishable from a human. Generative AI is heralded as the next general-purpose technology that has the promise to do for white-collar knowledge work what IT and automated production, the previous general-purpose technology, did for industrial work by substituting for labor for certain tasks and augmenting human ability for others. Emerging research on generative AI is showing the promise of increased productivity for elite management consultants, both with respect to quantity of tasks completed, 12.2% more tasks than a control group that did not use generative AI, and the quality achieved, 40% higher. Reinforcing this narrative, Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella publicly launches Copilot, an everyday ChatGPT companion that is going to become another app we use on a daily basis along with Search, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Windows. As an individual, every day you are being drowned by AI news, headlines, and stories from tech companies, which in the end want to sell you technology in one form or another, media, which incidentally are being disrupted by the tech companies, and let's not forget the overnight pundits who can swing from forecasting a dystopian future of AI taking over all our jobs to an overly utopian assessment of a new industrial revolution that will solve all our grand challenges. So are AI and the digital ecosystem really destined to further impoverish society by exploiting us? Is AI going to make our existing human biases more mechanized and, as some fear, weaponized against us?